A jeszcze mikrofon czuję.
Jest włączony.
No.
Nie powinno ci się nic wyświetlić na tamtym ekranie, ale jakby się wyświetliło, to może
Ja ściągam tą bluzkę, bo mi jest za gorąco.
Hello. I'm just getting my camera thingy ready.
Hi, Sonia.
Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks. You're in your garden.
I am, yes. I was going to do it in the front room, but the sun's come out, so I'm just going to just set up different positioning bits. Can't cope with the sun. Can't do yoga in the sun, so I just got to see.
It's hard to do in the sun. Hi,
It
Sonia.
is.
Hi, Nelly.
Hello.
Hi, Dario. How are you guys doing?
Yeah,
No,
good.
How are you feeling, Nelly, after yesterday?
Yeah, good. I'm fine.
Yeah? So I'm feeling so achy. So achy all over. But then we went for a big walk later on that afternoon, so maybe that's what tipped me over the edge.
I came home and did nothing.
Pardon?
I came home and did nothing.
Oh, cool. Yeah, this is what I should have done.
I've warned him that there's going to be all the warriors.
Yes, there will be all warriors. So I hope you're ready and your legs are ready for it. I don't know if mine are, but, you know,
I
we'll
don't think
see.
mine are. I went for a little run yesterday. That was a bit of a shock to the system.
Was it?
But we'll see.
They're already not.
We'll see. We'll give it our best shot. That's all I can
Exactly.
do.
Because it's all about just making the best with what you've got rather than pushing too hard. So we will see. Okay. Okay, so let's do it. Find a comfortable position where you can settle. Okay. So yeah, I'll mute you for now so there aren't any disturbances, the feedback. And then I will unmute you for, not this way, and then I'll unmute you for the final chant. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so stay seated if you can. Close your eyes. And start tuning your awareness inward to your inner body, to your thoughts, to your emotions. So start feeling your body from the inside. How are you feeling today? What's your energy level like? And allow yourself to be exactly as you are. Notice your breath. What's the quality of your breath? Is it deep and long, or perhaps shallow and rapid? Once you get to know your breath, then you can begin to understand your mind and your body better. So a long and peaceful breath can be an indication of a relaxed state. But if you breathe just from your chest, and if it's quite shallow, that might mean that you're under an influence of heightened emotions. But rather than changing anything about it, acknowledge the current state of your breath, the current state of your body and your mind, and let it go. So just go moment by moment, breath to breath. Because that's the true story of the warrior, that you let go of your ego and you simply acknowledge all that there is. Just let it go and connect to yourself, to your mind on a deeper level. So then you're led and guided by your true and authentic self, rather than what your ego wants. And start taking deeper inhalations. So feel the expansion through the belly, sides of your body and the top of your chest. And as you exhale, feel the breath being released. Follow its journey out. Squeeze your belly to push the remainder of the air out. So inhale, blowing your lungs like a balloon. And exhale, releasing. Breathe in. Breathe in as much air as you can. And as you exhale, feel the weight of your body pressing into the mat, into the ground. So with each inhalation, try to find as much expansion through your belly, your ribs, your collarbones. And with every exhalation, try to slow it a tiny bit more down. So we're finding more expansion, more space, more freedom as we breathe in. And slowing down the exhalation. So 5 more rounds of breath like this. Deep inhale. And slow, relaxing, grounding exhale. Try to send your breath to all the crevices and nooks and corners of your body where it hasn't been before. And then one more deep breath in, full expansion through the body. And sigh it out with as much sound as you want. Pause here with your eyes closed. Observe any effects of this breath control technique. And now open your eyes. So we're going to spread your arms out, so you might need to stagger yourselves, Nelly and Dario, or look at each other, that's nice. Extend your arms out, push out through the heel of the hand, fingers up together, bring the thumbs in as well, and imagine there are walls coming in on you, want to push out. Keep pushing out, you should feel some release through the biceps, your arms are straight. Shoulders are down, keep the lower ribs in and elongate your spine. And as you inhale, bring the arms up, keeping the fingers together. As you exhale, slowly let them travel as far as it feels okay, like you can work with your breath. So this may be intense on the shoulders and the biceps, see for yourself. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. So twice more. Find length as you breathe in. And release as you exhale. Let's do it one more time for good luck. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Bring the fingertips down and pull your shoulders down. So try to keep the length through the spine, but drawing the shoulders down. So the sensations might not be particularly obvious, but try to reach the fingertips down or even further away from you. So see if you can find a spot where you can feel some tugging and pulling through the shoulders. Breathe into your chest, feel the upliftment through the collarbones. Fingertips are down. Slow exhalation, one more breath here. And then gently release. You can roll the shoulders back and forward just a few times. Okay, so now extend your arms out, palms are facing down, and you want to start the movement from the shoulders. So you're gonna rotate your palms up and then bring it down. So it looks like you initiate it from your hands, but actually you want to find as much rounding through the shoulders as you come forward, and then opening through the shoulders. So it's accentuated by the hands, by your palms, but actually you want to feel it in the shoulders. So inhale as you flip your palms up or even allow them to face a little bit back, and then exhale, roll them forward. Inhale, exhale, in, out. So go at your own pace. Just warm up the shoulders. It will come particularly handy for the not peaceful warrior, for humble warrior. So here we're trying to open up through the shoulder girdle, but at the same time holding the arms out. We're fatiguing the muscles, so we're strengthening them. So roll in, roll out, relax your face. Squeeze your belly, squeeze your pelvic floor. So it's all about whole body coordination, finding that peaceful breath as well. Can you feel your shoulders yet? Keep going. This is the best thing that you can do for the shoulders. Just a few more times. Observe the sensations. Observe what emotions or thoughts arise. You know, whatever it is, whether it's good or bad, whether it's boredom, frustration, or happiness. So 3 more times. You can speed it up a little bit. And release. Relax your face. Well done. Give your arms, your shoulders a little shake. Good stuff. Okay, so calm down onto your back. Gonna come for happy baby pose. So for now, just bring the knees towards your chest. Give them a little squeeze. Rock from side to side if that feels good. And then lift your feet up. So the soles are facing the ceiling, your knees are out. And you can either hold the back of your thighs or weaving your arms from in between your legs. See if you can grab hold of the outer edges of the feet. So knees are wide, feet are over the knees. Relax your arms. Draw your tailbone closer to the mat, so you want your entire back to be glued. Bend your legs, that's it. Stay with your breath. Deep inhalation into your chest, your belly is engaged. Slow grounding exhalation. So continue breathing fully and deeply. So imagine the tissues releasing in the hips, opening up. Relax your shoulders, relax your face, and feel the weight of your legs coming a bit closer to the mat. So it takes a long time for the hips to release. Just stay and talk to them. Feel what they're feeling. And use your breath to stay with the sensations. So instead of running away, instead of trying to change anything about them, allow them be exactly as they are and observe their changing nature. So one more round of breath here. And then let go of the legs, bring the knees in towards your chest, give them a little hug. And step your feet so that they're mat width apart, so the feet are quite wide. and we drop the legs from one side to the other. So working through internal and external rotation of the hip. Just move slowly, feel your breath. Connect to your pelvis, to your hips, and notice if there's any tension there or if there's freedom. Feel your joints. Just a couple more times. And then come back to the center, draw the knees towards your chest. So now as you inhale, lift the shoulder blades off the mat. As you exhale, forehead to your knees. So stay here, squeeze your belly, draw your navel close to the spine, turn yourself into a tiny ball. Squeeze, 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 feel the heat rising. Just gonna hold it for another 3, 2, 1. And release, and then I'm gonna rock forwards and back. So massaging the muscles around the spine, but also trying to catch our balance on our sits bones as you come up. So see if you can keep the legs lifted. You can hold back of the knees, elongate the spine as you come up. Just gonna do a couple more times. And next time you come up, stay. So you can hold the back of your knees, draw your lower abs in, roll the shoulders back. Smile, take a deep breath in. So the feet can be pointing down, but extend your arms. So imagine you can insert your thigh bone deeper into the socket, squeeze your knees together. Equanimous mind, feel the sensations, feel your hips, the burn, feel your breath. So you're gonna hold it here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Calm down, but keep the legs and shoulders lifted, so hollow back. And as you inhale, come back into Ardha Navasana. Twice more. Inhale, elongate, press your lower back into the mat. Exhale, come back. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, come back. Cross your legs, transition onto all fours. Wrists underneath the shoulders. Hips over the knees. Cat-cow. So as you inhale, drag your chest forward. Lift the chin, feel the stretch through the front of your body. As you exhale, push the mat away, round your back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, squeeze your belly. And inhale, come forward. Exhale, come back and stay. So push the mat away through the fingertips, the knuckles, the heel of the hand. Spread your shoulder blades apart, squeeze your belly. And then tuck your back toes and push into downward facing dog. So pedal the feet if you need to. Hands are shoulder width apart. Bend your legs if you need to lift the hips up. So find elongation through the back, and then you can drop the heels down. So stay here, 3 rounds of breath, deep inhalation, slow exhalation. Inhale, exhale. One more breath in and out. Now step your right foot between the hands, land lightly, and bring the left heel down. So the foot is facing 45 degrees out. As you inhale, come up. So the right knee is over the ankle. We're coming into Warrior One. So you aim to square the hips, but don't worry if it doesn't happen, because it's not exactly biomechanically accessible, let's say. So just check that the right knee is over the ankle. You press down through the back, through the outer edge of the left foot, and then inhale your arms up. So squeeze your belly, drop the shoulders down, and corset your ribs in. So you don't want to puff up through the chest, but you want it to be all contained. Keep reaching the hands up. Press down through the legs. Sonia, bring your knee a little bit further forward. That's it. Let it burn. So stay here for another breath. And then lift the back heel and step forward, keeping the arms up. That's it. Take another inhale, look up. And then exhale, bring the arms down. So now we shift the weight onto the left foot. Lift the right leg and take a long step back and drop the heel so you land in warrior one. Sit, bend the front leg, have a little play. Is it wide enough stance for me or is it too much? And once you're there, re-bend the front leg. Check the knee is over the ankle. Draw your belly in. Turn your chest forward and inhale your arms up. So warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Stay with your breath. Press down through the outer edge of the right foot. Lift your arms up. Look towards the sky. Breathe into your chest. Feel your hips, feel your legs. And then lift the back heel. Inhale, come up to standing. Exhale, arms down. Inhale into extended mountain pose. Exhale, folding forward. Bring the hands down. Inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, step back into down dog. Inhale, roll forward into plank. Feet together. Push down through the hands, through the shoulders, squeeze your belly. Hold it, find your breath. Just a little bit more. And then with your knees up or down, shift forward, all the way down. Inhale, into cobras, hands by your low ribs. Open through the chest, lift your torso, drop the shoulders down. And exhale, tuck your back toes and step back into down dog. Then inhale, step the right foot through between the hands. Drop your back heel, coming into warrior one. Inhale, rise up. So check your stance, check that the right knee is over the ankle. Square your chest and settle. Then bring the arms behind you, interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders down, and as you exhale, begin to fold into the space between the legs, bringing the right shoulder by the right knee. So stay here, you can drop the head down, so draw the crown of your head to the mat, lift your arms up. Humble warrior, this is when Virabhadra realizes that the path of yoga or letting go of the ego is not an easy or quick practice. The practice of yoga is a journey of humility and patience. Push down through the legs, open through the hip, lift your arms up. And then release the hands, frame the front foot, step back into plank. Drop your knees down, shift forward, calm down. Inhale into cobra or up dog. Exhale, easy down dog. Then inhale, step the left foot through between the hands, drop the back heel. Inhale, rise up into warrior one. Check your alignment. Is the knee where it's supposed to be? Push down through the outer edge of the right foot and bring the arms behind you. So do interlace the fingers the other way now, so it should feel a bit awkward. open through the chest. And as you exhale, dip, bringing the left shoulder close to the left knee. Your belly is engaged, so is your pelvic floor. So have faith and trust in yourself that you're gonna hold yourself, that you can bow down and turn your attention inwards. Feel the body from the inside. Where's the engagement coming from? Then inhale, release the hands, frame the foot. Exhale back into plank, chaturanga of your choice. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale into down dog. Then walk your feet towards your hands. Forward fold. And inhale, rise up, find expansion through the body into extended mountain pose. Exhale, arms down. Inhale into extended. Exhale into fold. Inhale, rise up. So halfway. Exhale, step back into down dog. This time, inhale your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the knee to chest, come forward, step the foot through. Now as you drop the heel, make sure that the right heel is meeting the arch of the back foot. So then inhale, you come up and you can check if you need to realign it. So we're coming into warrior two. So it's a slightly different alignment. Hips will be facing towards the long edge of the mat rather than 45 degrees out like we do in warrior one. Extend your arms shoulder height. Squeeze your belly and bend the front leg, sink down. Set your drishti, so your focal point through the middle finger of the right hand. Check that the back arm is level. Breathe, sink low. Keep your ribs in. Press down through the feet. This is your resistance. That's it. Notice where you can feel this pose. What emotions arise. And then as you inhale, lift the back heel, frame the foot. Exhale, step back into down dog. Now inhale your left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Drop the back heel for warrior two. And inhale with the straight legs. Check that the front heel meets the arch of the back foot. It helps if you have the mat with all the lines, but you don't need that. Extend your arms out. Reaching in the opposite directions. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, sink forward. So is your stance wide enough? Is the knee over the ankle? Push down through the legs. Drop the shoulders down. So flip your palms up and rotate the shoulders back. So like we did in the warm-up exercise, and then keeping the shoulders down, you can rotate the palms to face down. So that's the trick, to keep the shoulders in external rotation, even though the palms are facing down. One more inhale here. And then as you exhale, lift the back heel, frame the front foot. Inhale back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga, shoulders in line with the elbows. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk the feet towards your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale into extended mountain. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale into down dog. Inhale your right leg up. Keep reaching it. And exhale, step the foot between the hands. Land your heel, warrior two. And now see if you can lift up, keeping the right leg bent. So you inhale and open your arms up like a proud peacock. The right leg is bent, that's it. Check if the stance is wide enough. So wherever you land, it's not finite. You can adjust. Keep the shoulders down, your belly is engaged. Feel the tugging in the hips. And set your drishti through the middle finger. So you're determined, you're driven, you're strong. You're ready to let go of your ego. Then flip your right palm up and gently tilt forward. So as though you wanted to scoop a bit more air. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, you reverse your warrior. Left hand on the left leg, reach the right arm up. So peaceful warrior. Shanti Virabhadrasana. Check that the front leg is bent, let it burn. Look towards the right hand. Just a little bit more. And then as you inhale, rise up, windmill your arms to frame the front foot. Step back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg travels up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest and step it through. Land the back heel. Front leg is bent, and as you inhale, pushing down the ground, you lift up, spreading your arms wide. Beautiful. Sink low. Find your breath. Check that the arms are level. And cultivate that inner strength, your determination, but focus on the process, on the journey rather than the destination. Sink your hips lower. Check that the knee is over the ankle. Flip your left palm up, lean forward, and as you exhale, come into peaceful warrior. So look up towards the hand or down towards the right foot. Make sure the left leg is bent, you should feel it. And then as you inhale, come forward, windmill the arms, step back into plank. So hold it here for a moment, squeeze the legs, your belly, push out through the shoulders. Find your breath. Shift your weight forward, chaturanga of your choice. Inhale into back bend, so cobra or up dog. And exhale, roll back into downward dog. Step your feet towards your hands. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, rise up, reaching the arms up. Exhale, bring them down. And inhale, bring your arms up. Grab hold of your right wrist, cross your right leg over the left. And keeping the elongation through the body, lean to the left. Opening up through the right side of the body. Keeping the body in one plane. Inhale, back to center, go the other way. Inhale, wave length through the body. And then exhale, lean and open up. Free up the space between the ribs. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release your arms for a moment. So now we're going to come into warrior three. So inhale, bring the right knee up and shift the weight onto your left foot. Your arms go up. So squeeze your belly in and tilt your hips back. Just for now, we're checking what the balance is like today. Every day is different, but for balancing, it can be just so tricky. So stabilize the standing leg. Squeeze your belly, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring it down. Let's do on the other side. Shift the weight onto the right foot. You can spread your toes wide. Inhale, left knee up. Hook the shoulder blades against your ribs. Navel close to the spine. And cultivate grounding from your hips down and upliftment from your hips up. It's really windy here. Exhale, release. So now won't hold it for that long. So inhale, your right knee up. Press down through the left foot. And then as you exhale, you begin to tilt forward, kicking out through the right heel or the ball of the foot. So you want to keep the right hip closed, elongate your body in opposite directions. So hold it here, drop the right foot down, bring the arms down, step back into plank. Inhale here, exhale into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step your feet towards your hands. Exhale, fold. And inhale to extended mountain pose. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, arms and left knee up. Squeeze your belly. And as you exhale, begin to fold forward. Extending through the back leg, reaching your arms forward. Drop the left hip down, hold it, and drop the left foot down, long step back, bring the arms down, inhale, step into plank, exhale, chaturanga, your choice. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. So stay here, find your breath. Spread your shoulder blades apart. Draw your belly in. Adho Mukha Svanasana, or downward facing dog, is a resting pose. So find your breath here. And inhale your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. So stay with the fingertips down just for now. And that's an easier way to access Warrior 3. So you can bring the fingertips in front of you because this is your trajectory. You're gonna come forward. And staying with the fingertips down, you lift the back leg up. So now you can check that the left hip is closed. And then checking how your balance is. If you can do it without your hands, then you can lift them up, bring the hands together and let them rest at your heart. So keep the elongation through the crown of the head and your back leg, so your left leg. And then as you inhale, come up to standing, hands at your heart. So you can see for yourself which way of getting into Warrior 3 is easier for you. It really depends on the day. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale back into down dog. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Bring the fingertips down and have a little play. So shifting forward and back. When you're ready, straighten the left leg and reach the right leg up. Check that the right hip is closed, so we want it to be squared to the mat. Make sure that the standing leg is strong. And if you want, you can lift your hands up, bring them to your heart in Anjali Mudra. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Push out through the heel of the ball of the right foot. Find length through the top of your head. One more round of breath here. And inhale, come up to standing, hands at your heart. Exhale, hands down. Take a deep breath in and sigh out. Just letting go of this part of the practice. Close your eyes. Briefly reflect. Check in with how you're feeling physically, emotionally. Let go of any negative self-talk or focus on attainment of the goal. And by this release, allow your heart to expand, creating more space for patience, humility, and practice itself. Now as you inhale, open your eyes, bring the arms up and over your head. Exhale, come into a fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back into down dog. Now inhale, step your right foot between the hands, drop the left heel down, 45 degrees out. We're coming into warrior one. Inhale, rise up, arms over the head. Exhale, settle. One more round of breath here. Inhale and exhale. As you inhale, step the left foot to join the right. And as you exhale, take a long step back. We're landing in warrior one. So check if your stance is okay. Rebend the front leg. Keep the arms up, your belly is drawn in. So back foot is 45 degrees out. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, bring the arms down. Inhale into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step the right foot through between the hands. Left heel down. Coming into warrior one again. Inhale, arms up. Right leg is bent. Exhale, arms down. If you didn't like the version with the fingers interlaced, you can always bring the fingertips down. So you aim to bring the right shoulder by the right knee. So find whatever version you want to go for. I often find it that if my shoulders are a bit tight, or I want to work more on the hips, I bring the fingertips down. Keep sinking the hips back, open through that area. Surrender. Then inhale, come back to facing the front leg, the right leg, left heel is lifted. And step back into down dog. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Drop the right heel, warrior one, as you inhale. So check your position, and again, bring the arms behind you, interlace them the other way, or bring the fingertips down, and as you exhale, you fold into that space. Keep pushing the mat away, opening up through the hips. You press down through the outer edge of the right foot. Find your breath. Then inhale as you lift the back heel up, frame the left foot, step back into down dog. Then inhale, stay or come into your vinyasa. So plank, chaturanga, back bend, and down dog. Inhale your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. This time drop the left heel for warrior two. Find how you want to enter the pose. So with the legs straight or bent. And as you inhale, come up, spreading your arms wide. Looking through the right middle finger, sink your hips down. Right knee is facing towards the pinky edge of the foot. So you should feel an instant opening through the hip. Inhale your right palm up. And as you exhale, reverse your warrior, keeping the weight in the front leg. Then inhale back, Windmill the arms, step back into down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Spin on the back foot. Inhale into warrior two. Exhale, sink and settle. Press down through both feet. Inhale, your left palm up. Exhale, reverse. So peaceful warrior, look up towards the hand. Keep your belly squeezed in, open through the left side of the body. So you inhale with the arms, step back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend, keep the shoulders down. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. And then as you inhale, find your warrior three. So if you want to, this is a challenging transition, you can lift your torso and leg up at the same time. Or keep the fingertips down and then lift the arms towards your heart. Keep the chest open. Drop the left hip down. Come up to standing. Stay here for a moment. And then inhale into extended. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale into down dog. We've got one more side to do. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step the foot through. So settle and position yourself. As you inhale, come up into warrior three. So find grounding through the standing leg. Engaging through the back leg. Broaden your collarbones. Push the hands in together to re-establish the center line of your body. And then inhale, come up to standing. And exhale, come into a fold. Keep the feet hip width apart. And if you can, grab hold of your big toes with your index and middle fingers. Inhale, wavelength through the spine. And as you exhale, draw your lower ribs in, your navel in, and fold at your hips. So we're using the pelvic cavity to fold rather than pulling onto the toes. Roll the shoulders back and down. Relax your neck. Your quads are engaged. You push the hips up as you tilt the weight onto the balls of your feet. Let your hamstrings release. Inhale as you lift up halfway. Exhale, stay as you are. Let go of your toes. Bring the hands down and step back down into tabletop. Then step your right foot through between the hands and open up through the left hip. So sink the hips forward and down. Bring the left hand down. And lift your left leg, so bend the left leg. So feel the strength of your hamstrings here. Sink your hips forward and then see if by rotating towards the right leg, you can grab hold of the top of the foot. If not, you can use a strap to release through the quadriceps. So we're going to stay here for a while. We did so much leg work. Try to release through the front of the left hip so you can bring the hips down. But at the same time, squeeze your hamstrings to bring the left foot closer towards your bum. Rather than just pulling onto the foot, you want the body to organically release. Deep inhalation. Slow exhalation. 2 more rounds of breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Feel the tissues, the muscles release. 1 more breath in. And out. Gently release the back foot. Curl your left toes. Step back into down dog. Step your left foot between the hands. Drop the right knee down. So first of all, drag your hips forward and down. Feel how the right hip is. Without any judgment or criticism. Get your strap if you need to. Bring the right hand down and bend your right leg. So first of all, just check how much you can use your hamstrings to bring the foot close to your bum. And then turn your chest towards the left leg so you can reach out a little bit further towards the left foot. Keep your right glute engaged. Keep dropping the hips forward. Use your hamstrings to pull the foot closer. And find an equanimous mind. So all is good. Keep practicing and all is coming. One side may feel a lot different than the other, and allow it to be so. Three more rounds of breath here. See where you can release a little bit more through the jaw, through the forehead, or the shoulders. One more inhale here. And as you exhale, very gently let go of the right foot. And then step into, and now calm down on your back. I think it's very well deserved now after all the warriors. I'm going to come into bridge. Bridge is always good to help release through the thighs, groins, and your abdominal muscles. So bring the feet hip distance apart, close enough so you can just about graze the back of your heels. Pushing down through the big toes and the heels. As you inhale, lift your hips up. But you want to relax your glutes, so your buttocks, but instead use the strength of your quadriceps to lift the hips up. You can either stay here pressing down through the arms or walk the shoulders in to interlace the fingers and find more accentuation through the opening of the front of your body. Keep the knees fairly close, so you don't want to open your legs out to the sides because that creates tension in the sacrum, but instead roll the thighs in towards each other. Keep the breath deep and long. Relax your buttocks. I know it's really hard. One more round of breath. And then gently release, bring the hips down. And just so we can keep the fluidity of energy through the body, now we're going to come into moving bridge. So keep the feet alignment as it is, and as you inhale, lift the hips up and bring the arms up and over your head, reaching as far as they want to go. Exhale, slowly bring one vertebra down at a time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, calm down. So 3 more times, follow your own breath. Move for the whole duration of both inhalation and exhalation. be like a wave. One more time. Pause here for a moment, bring the knees in towards each other. You can bring the hands on your chest and your belly. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your breath moving in and out. Then extend your left leg out, keep it down, bring the right knee in towards your chest. Then holding onto the right knee with the left hand, draw the leg over the body, coming in for a spinal twist. Try to keep both shoulder blades down on the mat. Squeeze your belly in. And the weight of your hand on the right leg may help to facilitate the twist. So using gravity and the weight of your hand to open up. You can look over the right shoulder, that feels good. Feel your spine. Feel your organs, your muscles. Visualize what's happening there. With the next inhalation, slowly return to the center of your mat. Extend your right leg out, bring the left knee in. Just feel the hips just for now. Feel your sacrum. And then guide the leg to the other side of the mat. Try to keep the shoulder blades down. Squeeze your belly. Notice where you can feel the twist. So twists are really good after back bends or just on their own because they help to bring fresh energy to the spine and the vertebra that are pretty avascular. So if we don't physically move the body, the nutrients take a lot longer to reach those spaces. The next breath in, come back to the middle, and just for a moment, come up into a comfortable seat. Keep your eyes closed just to embrace the withdrawal of the senses, so tuning and focusing the attention inwards. Just make sure that you're comfortable. You roll the shoulders back and down so the breath is easeful. And if you want to, you can bring the thumbs and the index fingers together. Extend your other fingers out. So this is Chin Mudra. Which can help you focus. Bring your awareness to the point of contact of your thumbs and your index fingers. Keep pressing them. Keep focusing. What can you feel? Stay focusing on that space. You may begin to feel some sensations, perhaps some warmth, Find your breath and keep pushing the fingers together. Hold them in your awareness. Allow your mind to settle. Hold your inner gaze at the spot between your eyebrows. If you get distracted, gently escort your attention back to that spot, back to your fingers, back to your breath. Fingers, your third eye, your breath coming in and out, sensations, you're focused, you're here. And gently release the mudra, so let go of the hands, and with your eyes closed, slowly transition onto your back for final shavasana, so the body can fully relax. To integrate your practice, let your feet flop away, slide the shoulder blades underneath your upper back. Quietly reflect on your practice. What was the warrior journey like? What did you learn? How did it make you feel? How did your body respond? So you don't need to have ready prepared answers. Just feel how your body is responding, if anything echoes or resonates. Hold the entire process in awareness and find gratitude for making the time to practice, for embarking on this journey, a journey of patience and humility. You did great. Start taking deeper, more conscious inhalations. Begin to reawaken your body. When you're ready, come into a comfortable seat. Pause here for a moment, feeling your body, keeping the eyes closed, observing the quiet state of your mind and your body. And we'll close the practice with one round of Om. So bring the hands at your heart and Om on an exhale. I hope that you keep the seed of inspiration and practice. And gently open your eyes. Thank you very much for coming and being here, being so wonderful. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.
Namaste.
So I tried to unmute you, Sonia, but I think that it
Sorry, no, I
asked
had
for
to do it. I've just
permission.
seen it on the screen. I had to. There was a message. I had to get closer.
Okay. But I think I'm muted you guys. How are you feeling?
Yeah.
Very
I'm
relaxed.
feeling nice.
Pardon?
I'm feeling nice after my. It's my hips and my sides that ached after my run yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So nice to sort of stretch them.
Good. Yeah, and especially
Yeah.
like warriors are just so wonderful for opening up the hips. So yeah. No, like after running I always feel like I got hit by a bus. And it just seems like all the work I've put in into like stretching and stuff like that, it just goes out of the window. Even after one run. So
I only think I only did 2 miles. It wasn't like a major run.
only if it's like major for me now, and I used to do like 10-mile runs and stuff like that, but now I think about it and I'm like, oh no, I don't think I can. Ever like even think about it. Nelly and Daria, how are you guys doing?
I am very relaxed right now.
Good, excellent. What's your favorite warrior?
I like the hard one
Yeah, me too.
The hard one. And what's the hard one?
today.
Pardon?
My balance is really good today.
Yay, that's because of yesterday. Because you have that integrity and coordination from yesterday.
I like all the warriors. Warrior 2 is probably my favourite in general, but
Yeah,
I like to.
for me, Warrior 2 has always been like go-to, and I never liked Warrior 1, but at the moment something shifted and I actually like Warrior 1. But
like a bit. Warrior 2 feels more like ergonomically.
yes, oh definitely. Well, actually, Warrior 1 is traditionally taught, well, in Ashtanga yoga method, as squaring the hips.
Yeah.
But unless you started doing it, well, unless you've been doing it for 20 years maybe, or you started very young where, you know, you had more of that plasticity through the joint and the tendons, then I don't think it's biomechanically correct, I'd even say. Like, I mean, you know, some people have more flexibility through some joints and some maybe not necessarily, but, you know, it just doesn't seem like it's how you would put your body, like a shape you would put your body in.
My left leg didn't like the stretch at the end. I needed to put my knee on my slipper and use my strap.
What was that for? For the quad stretch?
Yeah, that one.
I'm very sensitive knees anyway, and it was just hypersensitive today. And I tried to reach my foot, and it was like no. And
It's like, no, you're not doing that today.
we went to my other leg that doesn't have the more tight tendon, like that my left leg's tighter than my right. It was like, oh, I can touch my foot, it's so easy. Why?
I struggle with my right leg, so it just feels like there's a chasm between flexibility in my left quad and my right quad. So like as soon as I bend my right leg to stretch out through the thigh, I can just feel like everything, like as though it's the first time I'm doing it. So that's an interesting observation. But yeah, so I'm glad that you enjoyed it and you're feeling relaxed. Hopefully you can carry on this feeling for the rest of your day.
Keep it that way, yes.
My legs is my
And Sonia, I hope that you'll come to the socially distanced yoga.
Yeah, no, it's only because I either get up and go shopping early on a Saturday, or I get up and I did the run and the walk on the seafront. But yeah, no, I was thinking about it. I think, yeah, is that every Saturday you're doing it?
Yes, apart from the first Saturday in July, because I will be I'll be in London. So
okay.
Yeah,
no, I'd definitely do that because it's local. I can just sort of walk down there because you said it's opposite Jolly Sailor, didn't you?
Yeah, you could run and then do yoga.
I just lay down the whole time.
Yes.
Cover.
If that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do. Hopefully,
I
though,
don't
you
know
can
if
come
I'll
one
be
day too. It'd be nice.
carrying my mat and stuff while I'm running. I don't think I can't see that in my head at the moment.
Obviously. Yeah, just didn't think that one through today. But yeah, so
I mean, go like way. Brilliant. Yeah.
I don't know if you managed. I guess you managed to access the video from last week through the link I sent you. So I will do the same with this one. So it will be available for you guys on YouTube for a week. And yeah, so if you have any questions, you know where I am. Hopefully I'll see you on Tuesday. Right?
Yeah. How many people turned up yesterday then?
So we had 3 and me.
Oh, yeah. That's good then. Yeah, so
it
it's
was
quite
nice.
nice.
Yeah,
The weather was nice.
The weather. Hopefully it's going to stay.
It was dry.
Or at least if it doesn't rain between 9 and 11 on a Saturday, then I'll be happy because then we can just meet and do yoga. But,
excellent. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll be there soon.
Excellent.
Anyway.
All right. So I'll see you soon. Enjoy.
Yeah. Take
your
care.
Sunday.
See you all. Bye bye.
See you on Tuesday. Bye.
Yeah.